Sometimes when our kids ask us questions, we can sometimes feel like we're inadequate. I don't know the answer to that question. So instead of engaging the question, instead of encouraging the question, we can sort of deflect it. Oh, I don't know. That's not a good question. But one of the things we learn from the night of Pesach is just how important questions are to become an informed and active and involved Jewish child and Jewish family. How do we know this? Obviously, because one of the essential elements of the night of the Seder is questions. In fact, one of the very first parts of the Seder is the 4 questions, right? The Arba Kushiyot, the 4 questions that they ask. That calls Ma Nishtanah. And many children say it in Hebrew, but even if they don't say it in Hebrew, they should say it in English as well. Ma Nishtanah, how is this night different? Embedded in the night of the Seder is the idea that we have to ask we have to encourage our children to ask questions. Moreover, the Talmud teaches us that many great sages, rabbis, would do things, would give out candies, and they could give out nuts. They would do things, they would steal after they'd come and they would steal the matzah in order to encourage children to ask questions. Now, sometimes we take this too technically. You have to read the questions and make sure you read it and ask it in the right way. But more importantly is the attitude behind the idea of asking questions. A child that asks is curious. A child that asks is involved. More importantly, a child that asks cares. In fact, one of the children of the 4, like that we're going to learn about, the 4 sons, is a child that doesn't know how to ask. And we encourage him to ask. We tell him to ask. Judaism wants us to encourage our children to be curious. Invite them to ask questions. And if you don't know the answer, say, that's a really good question. Let's call the rabbi. Let's look on the internet. What do you think? Let's do some research together. Our attitude as parents must always be to encourage inquisitiveness, to encourage our kids to ask questions. Because when they ask questions, when they want to know and we embrace that, that's telling us that they care, and that's telling us that they want to be a part of this amazing Jewish tradition. Make it a great day.